From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, towing the slab in today's game. Logan Gilbert, what do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Marcus Semien leading things off and takes a strike. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Corey Seager in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Gilbert, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. That one outside, and the count is 2-0.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That's a little bit low.
2-0.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jock Peterson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 outs. That just misses, and the count is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. Digging in, Adolis Garcia. Fouled off down the right side. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 on, 2 outs. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Seattle and on the hill, Jacob deGrom. Lots of punch outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first. And the batter now, Victor Robles. Right through there for a strike. deGrom, a former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher, because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Carter under it. They got it for out number 2. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit, takes outside. And it's fouled away. 2 out, space is empty. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He hammers one out to right. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Yeah, there's the strike. Up and in. 1-2 to count. That's down and in.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Here's Josh Young. Gilbert back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And the first offering is not close. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Raleigh gathers, throws to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Jake Berger stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the air, right field. Robles should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Now, Luke Raley. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a swing and a miss there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. First pitch, and he just misses.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Jonah Heim. And there's a foul ball. Hit softly on the ground to third. Polanco tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. Grounded out his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Seager, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Line drive, dives for the bag, got him, double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the 3rd. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Splits the plate, strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Come on, Dylan.
Right through there for a strike. That one out to right. Garcia heads after it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. So the batting order turns over. Here's Victor Robles. Led off the game with a strikeout.
Come on, Vic.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2
No
in the
ball,
count.
2
Sure,
strikes.
you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 outs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And a
Ball 2.
ball evens the count. Fly ball center field. Carter. He's got it. And that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Come on, Seattle.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's pitching
0-1 the
well,
count.
but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in
One
the
ball.
dirt.
Well, he
2
missed
strikes.
badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Peterson
Ball,
in the
that's
box
high.
for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Gone. All muscle to center field, and we're level. It's 1-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. Fastball for a strike. A sliding stop at short. To first. Got him. Nice play. A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that throw.
Yeah, Boo, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third
One
time
ball,
through the lineup,
two
you want to
strikes.
be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering misses down and away. still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he swings over the top there. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And it's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And that's hammered into right field. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 on, 1 out. And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He rocketed that one out of here. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Now here is Mitch Haniger. There's a strike at the knees.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That's
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Now 1-2. And that
2 balls,
one almost
2
got him.
strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 gone. Base is empty, but 3 runs across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering upstairs. In the air out towards right center. Garcia sizes this one up, and that's the inning. 3-run shot for Seattle. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2 strikes. That's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And misses
3-2.
inside. To third, Polanco. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
He's definitely a talented player. He can hit the ball a mile, and they're just hoping for him to have some more consistency so he can establish that next level here in the big leagues.
That one off the mark, ball 1. The Rangers trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Heim stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next
That's
pitch
ball 2.
just misses. And a count now even
2
up.
balls,
Good
2
spot
strikes.
there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That hits
We
the
got full
dirt.
count.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. Gilbert with the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. DeGrom back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. Milner, the lefty, warming up as well. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Moore batting with one down, takes a strike.
That's outside.
Just
Ball 2.
missed.
Hey, 2.
Towards first, Berger. Steps on first for the out. Back to the top of the Seattle order. And the batter now, Victor Robles. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch
Whoa,
doesn't
that's
find
down.
the zone.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And there's a curve through for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Marcus Semien.
All right, Mariners. All right, Seattle. Woo! Come on, Mariners. Yeah.
Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will
0-1
go
the
up
count.
there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Ball.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And out of here. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-2.
Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Langford in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Langford measures 6 feet even, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And another ball. Gilbert maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
In the air, right side. Moore makes a nice running catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And Jack Peterson stands in. He's already homered here in this one. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. See you later. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 4-3.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Snyder warming up as well. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong. Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carter makes the grab. 1 away.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Luke Jackson appears to be getting loose. Late on that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
A Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball one. Now 1-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Popped up. Simeon. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gregory Santos.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game, and now Josh Young. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
That one drifts inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Next offering misses, and now 3-1. Evan Carter in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs, runner at first. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball one. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Line drive and a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Berger will hit next. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Ground ball right side, could be two. To Crawford for one. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hobie Milner.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now for Seattle, Luke Raley. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Now here is Mitch Haniger. Strike one.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Trying to move him over here. And he picks it up in foul territory. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And here is J.P. Crawford. And that misses. And 1-1. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Just missed the inside corner, and the count is 2-2. In the air, left field. Brings it in. One down. So up next, Jorge Polanco. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to Simeon. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Colin Snyder. Back to the top of the order now. Here's Marcus Simeon. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Andres Munoz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. That one missed. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And there's one down. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And here's the strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb. Well, 1-run game. Dylan Moore digs in now. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Fastball the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back. It's a ball. That one felt good. It's 5 3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Up and in, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Misses the sweeper. Activity in the bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Base hit. Man at first, Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. Move to first. Robles dives back in. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners,
0-1's the
simply
count.
put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Inside corner for a strike. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Robles on at first. Nobody out. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. Check swing, and he went.
0-1.
And that's strike 1. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Robles around third. 1 run across. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jacob Webb will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Luke Jackson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Carter on the move to the alley and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So man aboard, Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. And delivers outside. And that one clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Rangers 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1, no strike.
Foul ball there.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The Rangers trailing by 3 here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Young off of first with 2 away. Foul ball. Strike on the outside corner. 2-2. The Rangers down to their final strike. Two outs. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long